And Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a
Thursday.
Hey, that's right. I was trying to throw him off. As you well know, it is. We've got a great show lined up for you today, but first let's check out our weather.
All right, good Thursday afternoon. High pressure still off our coastline, and that means the clockwise flow leading to a south to southeasterly wind, pumping up moisture across the area. At this point in time, we're in the upper 60s, even a few low 70s, starting to appear inland at this hour. We're going to continue to warm up into the mid 70s later on today. And it's all because of that area of high pressure. Despite it moving away from our region, it still has a hold on us, at least through tonight. Then the moisture really does begin to increase with that southeasterly wind pumping in more and more moisture from the Atlantic into the Carolinas. And with an upper level low approaching the region late tonight into the day tomorrow, cloud cover will take over the region as you head into the evening hours. Today's high temperature 68 at the actual coastline. Just about 2 or 3 blocks away from the coast, you'll be in the low 70s and then the mid 70s for the PD. If you are west of I-95, you'll be in the upper 70s today. Tonight, a very mild night. Numbers sitting in the 50s, 55 Grand Strand, 51 inland. Of course, increasing clouds out ahead of that next storm system. There is one caveat to tomorrow's forecast. While rain is 100% likely across the area, the question is how intense will that rain be? You do notice there are several thunderstorms across the panhandle of Florida. Typically in a situation like this, if you get that type of strong to severe thunderstorm convection across Florida, it weakens the convection over the Carolinas. That means less intense rain rates and ultimately less rainfall in the end. So if there are enough thunderstorms over the panhandle of Florida, that would reduce rain totals for the Carolinas. If there are less thunderstorms, it would increase rain totals for the Carolinas. That will be something we'll know more so tomorrow morning at the start of the event. Right now, expect about a ½ inch of rain more than likely, with isolated totals closer to an inch. Everybody's going to have some rain tomorrow, primarily after the morning commute. It is nice this weekend, 20% chance of a sea breeze every single day.
All right, a great show lined up for you today. Of course, starting with our Hollywood Minute, followed by the video of the day, and of course, your celebrity birthdays.
That's right, and we got App of the Week and also today's guest, and we've got a lineup you're not going to believe today for people.
That's right, all that and more, but let's start first with our Hollywood Minute.
Higher, further, faster, baby. That's right.
Captain Marvel keeps soaring right past the $1 billion mark in worldwide ticket sales. It's the 7th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to hit that milestone and the first film released this year to do so. Every breath you take. Sting wrote Every Breath You Take and recorded it with the Police more than 35 years ago, and it's been played a lot since then. In fact, the music rights group BMI says it's become the most played song in its catalog, with nearly 15 million radio plays. Sting is set to be honored for the achievement at the 67th annual BMI Pop Awards, May 14th in Beverly Hills.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
Here's your first look at Joaquin Phoenix in Joker, an origin story showing how failed stand-up comedian Arthur Fleck lost his marbles and became Gotham's grinning homicidal maniac. You can get in on the joke when the film hits theaters October 4th. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, our video of the day. This guy, listen to this, he sang his heart out for more than 105 hours. Dominican singer Carlos Silver tried to break the Guinness World Record for continuous singing. The current record is 4 days and 9 hours by the singer, oh boy,
Sanal Wegmeyer.
Yep, there we go.
All right, Silver, who reached the goal of more than 105 hours, must now wait for Guinness's World Book to certify the process. Now, during the singing marathon, which took place in Santo Domingo, the artist sang more than 5,000 songs. And when Silver finished, he was taken to the medical center for a general checkup. And at the center, he was probably still singing.
I thought you were making that up, but you were actually serious. Let's talk about today. It is Thursday, April the 4th, and it is Golden Rule Week.
And it's also Make Mine Chocolate Week.
All right.
I can dig that. Let's go with birthdays today. 1964, David Cross, 55, TV star. Let's see, Arrested Development, Arrested.
Yeah, Arrested Development
Oh,
on
okay,
TV.
all right, got it. Movies, Men in Black, 2 scary movies. And let's see, co-wrote The Ben Stiller Show.
All right, 1965, Robert Downing Jr., 54 years old, movies The Judge, Tropical Thunder, Zodiac, Sherlock Holmes, Iron Man film series, and guess what? He's also a martial artist.
1979, Natasha Lyonne, 40 years old, American Pie movies. You remember that. Slums of Beverly Hills, and before fame, she was on Pee-wee's Playhouse at age 6. Right. Today in history, let's go back to 1960. Elvis Presley recorded Are You Lonesome Tonight?
How about that? And in 2000, Pink released Can't Take Me Home. All
right, listen to this now. Mark Zuckerberg, of course, receives how much money as being the CEO of Facebook? What do you think he makes?
A lot.
A lot?
I have no idea. Anybody? Actually, you know what? I don't know. The company makes a lot of money, but he tends to not spend a lot of his money. I do know that about him.
He takes $1 a salary a year.
Yeah.
You got it. How about that?
Yeah, very minimalistic
That's pretty
guy.
cool.
He's worth in the billions, though.
Yeah, I know it. I'll take that job, and he can pay me a little bit more. That's it from the Know-It-All department today.
All right, let's stick around for your app of the day.
File taxes and get advice with this new discount service. See how after advertiser. It's tax season. There's a new discount service that helps you file your personal taxes and provides professional advice. Visor is a new app and service that lets you file your personal taxes via your smartphone. Answer questions and upload relevant tax documents using the camera on your device. The software does the magic. What sets Visor apart from other discount services is the fact that you are assigned a dedicated tax professional that can provide you advice year-round and help maximize your tax savings. You can ask questions like, how does a mortgage affect your taxes? Tax returns start at $99. More complex returns cost more. I'm Francie Black. For more great apps, visit TechTangoToday.com.
I want to pass along something to you. The CW drama In the Dark premieres tonight, 9 p.m.
That's right. It stars Perry Matfield as Murphy, a flawed, irrelevant young woman, and she just happens to be blind. Take a look.
So sorry. I'm blind. Sorry. You cut past the line again, Murphy.
Did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, since I'm here, maybe you can ring me up.
You know, you really should buy condoms, girl.
Bad for the environment. We all gotta do our part, right?
I raise my feet, I miss a beat from my seat. Don't care,
Ew, get off!
Maybe Murphy can be the face of this company.
Oh, that's a great idea.
She doesn't do anything except eat candy bars and take naps.
I think blacking out would be a little easier when you're blind.
You're not really blind, right?
She is.
Why don't you look blind?
Same reason you probably don't look stupid.
I didn't know your dog was in here.
You're just like a stalker.
How does it feel to not care about anyone but yourself?
Go.
She's in the middle of a crisis.
Does it look like I have my life together? So what's it? I wish I didn't like sex so much.
I think I know what you do.
Oh, yeah?
It's like the only time that you don't have to feel blind.
Guess who?
Feel your eyes burning a hole in my ass.
I haven't been able to take my mind off you.
Porn has made all dudes a little kinky. Sweetheart?
One sec. Oh, and I feel like I can't say no. I wanted to surprise you. It's nice to see you again, Murphy.
This is a glass table, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on to me.
Tyson? Where are you, dude?
God.
They didn't find a body, not even a drop of blood. Your friend is wasted.
Something happening to Tyson is the worst thing that could ever happen to her.
You're really that close?
A 15-year-old kid saved her life.
I know you're just trying to be nice, but you're basically telling me you're gonna wait and see what happens.
Something happened to him. Where do I find Darnell? No one believes me.
Because you're a drunk mess. We have no idea what life must be like for you.
You guys know I'd be a mess even if I could see perfectly.
You can't solve a murder case.
Because I'm blind?
You cannot even remember to plug in your cell phone.
I just wish someone saw what I couldn't.
Oh my God, this stupid dog.
He's gonna help me. Get up!
Why are people getting out? Where are we going? Northbury? What is happening?
Do you know how many stars have to align to bring two people together? Think about how many billions of people there are on this planet. And all the moments that brought you to that seemingly random person.
I'm gonna figure out who killed Tyson.
What?
Where in the hell did you get
I
that?
have my ways.
What if it leads you to the person that killed him?
I'm not gonna let Tyson's killer run free, so maybe you can get to it sooner.
You're gonna figure it out.
You gonna get a guide dog too?
Yeah, I'm kind of a loner.
I'm kind of a loner too, but most cool people are.
Let's go, Pretzel. All right, and The Dark premieres on the CW tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and looks good to me.
Looks pretty good. Looks like I saw the whole movie just
That's right. All right, we've got more coming up. Stick around. We'll be back. All right, North Myrtle Beach Recreation Department putting on again this year the Touch a Truck event. Great for families and lots of fun for kids.
This is a big event.
That's right.
They do all kinds of stuff up in North Myrtle Beach. And Caitlin's with us now to talk a little bit more about Touch a Truck. Free to kids and all. They can climb up on anything they want to, can't they?
Absolutely. So we've got over 40 vehicles, types of equipment that the kids can kind of touch, beat the horn if they want to. You know, it's just the best community feel-good event, and it is absolutely free.
All right, what are some of the things y'all have?
Well, I don't want to give all the details away,
all right.
But we've got local people such as Santee Cooper or Electric. We've got a concrete truck. We've got 2 face painters to go with demand. So, yeah.
And so, I mean, some of these big rigs, you know, kids never would get the chance to see, and they love it. They're
Absolutely.
so into, you know, Tonka trucks and stuff like that.
As adults, we look at a dump truck and it's just a dump truck, but these kids, that's a toy that they play with every day.
You're right.
And wow, they can sit on it and, you know, touch it and experience it. So it really is.
Hey, you got a race car out there too.
Absolutely. So
Look
it
at
is
that.
so much fun. But fire trucks, police motorcycle. I mean, we have a lot of stuff this year, so it's a lot of fun.
All right, so it's coming up this weekend. What time and what do I need to do if I want to bring my family?
So you just load up in the car. It's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Park and Sports Complex in North Myrtle Beach. It's our 3rd annual, so some people have come before, but yeah, just join us. It's absolutely free, and we hope to see everybody there. But the last hour is a sensory-free hour for families with special needs. So that last hour is going to be no sirens, no, you know, loud. So we're good.
Caitlin,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us today. All right, stick around. We've got more coming up.
All right, we're talking about Merle's Inlet 2020. It's a nonprofit group, of course, and they're getting ready now. This is coming up, the annual Spring Tide Community Cleanup, and there's a chowder cook-off.
That's right.
I mean,
Whoa.
come on. Meredith, first of all, for those of our viewers who don't know Merle's Inlet 2020, what do you guys do? And then let's talk about it.
We're a local community nonprofit in Merle's Inlet, so we do a lot of projects that benefit community members like bike paths and crosswalks, etc.
Okay. So Spring Tide, I mean, we live in a coastal region. We've got to keep it clean.
That's
River
right.
keepers are going to be there.
Yeah.
Talk about that event.
So it's in its 28th year. It's an event where about 300 people come together and they do about 2 hours worth of cleanup in the water on the streets, and then afterwards is a chowder cook-off. We have about 13 different restaurants participating. We have Danny's Barbecue there. We have live music. It's kind of a celebration of, you know, bringing our community together, and if you volunteer, the chowder cook-off and the barbecue is free.
Russell's Raw Bar in there?
Russell's is in
Whoa.
there,
Of
Hot
course.
Fish Club, Drunken Jacks, you name it.
Everybody gets super involved, and the community really comes out and gets involved.
That's right.
So can I bring the kids?
Please bring the kids. We always have lots of people from all different ages, so lots of kids are there, and we have lots of opportunities for you to do any types of cleanup that you can.
All right, now you can furnish bags and everything for the people to fill up and all.
Yeah,
How does
we
that
have
work?
bags, gloves, we'll have water, and then of course the food. So
Yes.
just come with your comfortable clothes, your comfortable shoes, and just be ready to put some work in.
Where do I need to meet? At Merle's Inlet 2020?
No, we're going to meet at Morse Park, which is the park right next to Hot Fish Club, right on the inlet in Merle's Inlet.
All right. It's going to run from what time to what time?
So we're going to start cleanup about 9:30. We'll do that for about 2 hours, and then right after that, we'll start the chowder cook-off, and the barbecue will be served.
And that's going to be held, the chowder cook-off where?
Right afterwards.
Right there, right on site at Hot Fish Club on Sunday, starting at 9:30.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
How about
Well, we
that?
appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Always something going on,
Always,
right?
always something.
All right,
We'll
we
see
got
you
more
soon.
coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, there is cause for celebration right here with our Sinclair broadcast group family. Ring of Honor Wrestling. It's going to air weekly right here on the WWMB on Saturday nights at 11 p.m.
Now we're talking about the best wrestling on the planet. Is a blast to watch each week. But this weekend, they've got something special planned.
It has been a long road for Ring of Honor Wrestling. They just celebrated their 17th anniversary in Las Vegas, but this weekend brings a new milestone. That's when they hold their biggest show of all time at a sold-out Madison Square Garden. That's a long way from the bingo halls of Philadelphia where they began their journey.
Just when I think about getting to wrestle in the most famous arena in the world, it still doesn't feel real to me yet. I guess to me it won't feel real until I actually walk through that curtain.
And they aren't just making history for their own company. It's a groundbreaking moment in the pro wrestling industry. For over 60 years, only one pro wrestling company has run the Garden, Vince McMahon's WWE. This weekend, all that changes.
It's fantastic for everybody. It shows that there's more than one path to take to get to the Garden. For wrestlers, a guy like me, now I've got one of the biggest stages to perform on, and the person that really wins is the fans. This is going to be great for them as well.
The fans share that enthusiasm. That was made apparent last year when the show sold out in less than a half hour. For the wrestlers and crew, their hard work pays off with lights shining bright in New York City when they bring you G1 Supercard. I'm Bruce Cunningham reporting.
All right, so the New York Madison Square Garden show is sold out, but you can go to ROHWrestling.com to find out how you can watch G1 Supercard this weekend.
Now that looks exciting.
You ready?
I love wrestling.
Oh, that's right.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We want to show you stuff. People send us stuff all the time. Now, these bags that you're looking at, now, these sea bags from Maine, they're made from recycled sails.
Yeah.
How about that?
Really neat. I love when people recycle things, and honestly, they're beautiful bags. The Navy Anchor Tote, which you see here, it sells for $130. The Blue Shellfish beverage bucket, which I was reading about it earlier, you can put your stuff in it. It's waterproof and all. It sells right there for $75. And then, of course, one of my favorites was right here in the front. That is what you call a crossover or a cross-body bag, and that's $75 as well.
Now, you can go to the website. The website is seabags.com and find out more about it. Now, this is pretty neat stuff.
It is.
And what's so amazing, it's recycled.
Yeah,
and we're talking about old sails from
sea bags from Maine. Maine's a cool place. Have you ever been to Maine?
Never been to Maine.
Maine is a cool place. So, of course, they're come out with a very cool product. I think I'll take.
Yeah, that's it. We just want to show you that.
one.
People send us stuff all the time,
That's
and
right.
these things are pretty cool, and we thought we'd pass them along to you. Check them out. Check them out. Seabags.com.
That's right. We'll be back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
All right, awesome show today. Lots of really cool things happening here in the area. And also, wanted to let you guys know today, if you see one, today is National Hug a News Person Day. So, Cecil.
All right. Oh, come on, guys. I was wondering why he was sneaking around over here.
47 years in the business, and have you ever been hugged like that?
Not by him.
By Zach.
Thank you so much for watching us. Tomorrow's Friday. You never know what's going to happen on this show.
That's right.
We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great day.
Have a great afternoon. See y'all later.
Hug day.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.